Welcome to Big Rapids Live. This is our April 2018 episode, and we've got great interviews lined up for you today. Scott Barger and Bob Murray join us in studio to talk about Leadership Mecosta and the current class. We've got a little bit of a technical issue this morning, so if you're watching live, you'll have a chance to win this mug and a $25 gift card to our featured business this month, Dezigns with Loni. More on that later. Stay tuned. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm your host, Andrew, and I'm here with Scott Barger of Leadership Mecosta. Scott, thanks for coming down.
Glad to be here.
Now, if you guys have any questions during this live taping, please don't hesitate to ask. We would love to have some live questions from our Facebook audience. Scott, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and Leadership Mecosta?
Well, sure. I'm the director at Cran Hill Ranch. I've been here 13 years. It's a local camping ministry and a youth camp and a campground. I do some other things in town, but one of the big things I do is Leadership Mecosta. And Leadership Mecosta is a program that's been around about 17, 18 years now. And it's got a long history, long heritage. And the four pillars of Leadership Mecosta is to connect, learn, serve, and lead. So it's a great program. Students come out from the community, from businesses, and from the education world, everywhere here in the community, and they join in to a monthly program that takes a different focus each week of the month, and from education to government to arts to philanthropy, and learn about the community, connect into the community, and get to know the different people, the different leaders, get to know the different programs, and then along the way we do some teaching about leadership and develop some skills in leadership and disc profiles and all kinds of fun things we do. And then one of the things they do, every class, every year, gets to develop a service project for the community, to get plugged into the community, to serve the community. And there's been a number of those over the years. One of the biggest ones that started with Leadership Mecosta was the Taste of Mecosta, which is still going on. It was started by a leadership class. So you'll hear about that in a minute from Bob, but this year's class is really a great class, and they've got a great project coming up. So that's what it's about. We've got some brochures that we can get to you, and I don't know.
Well, yeah, that raises my next question.
Yeah.
How can people find out more, especially online, about Leadership Mecosta?
Yeah, well, leadershipmecosta.com will take you right to our page, which is connected to the Chamber of Commerce. So Leadership Mecosta is a program of the Mecosta County Area Chamber of Commerce. And so you can go to the Chamber of Commerce right over here on State Street and go in, and you can pick up one of these brochures, and it'll tell you all about it, tell you about, we're actually taking registrations right now for next year's class. Starts with a great retreat out at this phenomenal camp called Cran Hill Ranch. And and no, shameless plug, but it starts out there, and then each month we continue on. It's a great program. But I do also want to say, if you want to know more about Leadership Mecosta, we also, April 11th, the Chamber is every month they do what's called a lunch and learn, and so we're going to do a little leadership light. It's going to be about an hour and a half over lunch. I think you bring your own lunch, and we'll do a little training and give you a little taste of what Leadership Mecosta is about. So you can come down and get plugged in. We've already got people registering for next year. It's going to be a great program.
That's cool. I think we've got a graphic of that we could probably pull up that just kind of shows the website and the link exactly if people don't know how to spell Mecosta, for example.
Well, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, and just in case the audience is wondering, we keep looking over because we've got a live studio audience today. Bob is joining us. He's going to be talking a little bit more about Leadership Mecosta in a second because he's a member of the class, and Megan from the class is just watching the show today. So they're going to be joining us.
Yeah, they're going to tell you about this year's exciting project.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So thank you for joining me, Scott. Appreciate
you
telling me about Leadership Mecosta.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great program for its community leaders. Later in the show, we're going to hear from Bob, who, like we just mentioned, is going to be talking about the Leadership Mecosta class this year and the community service project that they have chosen to do. But first, we have a word from our sponsor and our featured business segment for April, Dezigns with Loni. Don't go away, because after our final interview, we're going to be drawing a number to give away a $25 gift certificate and this awesome mug right here from Dezigns by Loni. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Jana with Big Rapids Live, and we are here today at Dezigns. So, Loni, tell me about some of the services you offer.
Well, this is Dezigns with Loni, and we offer the community custom-made t-shirts. We do embroidery, we do screen print, we do vinyl lettering for banners and signs and cars, trucks, decals. We've done some vinyl on some crazy things. I like helping the community.
And how long have you been at this location?
We recently opened here at this location, actually. I just went out on my own. Everything's on Facebook. Our portfolio is out there. You can get our hours, our phone number. Everything's on Facebook, and we are constantly updating it.
If you'd like to know more, check them out on Facebook, Dezigns with a Z with Loni. Back to you, Andrew, in the studio.
If you're just joining us, we heard from Scott Barger at the beginning of the show about Leadership Mecosta and the class this year. We've got Bob joining us in studio now, who is a current member of the class. Bob, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having us. Megan's here. She's representing. She's backstage, but helping us out too. So thank you very much.
Just in case you guys were wondering, this really is a live show. We're streaming to you with all the technical issues of today. Just had to mention that, and the furnace going in the back. So
You
Bob,
guys are handling it brilliantly. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
We're looking
Thank
good.
you. Can you tell us a little bit about the class from your perspective?
Sure.
As a member, and just maybe a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. Well, I'll start with myself. I am employed at Ferris State University. I've in the University
Bulldogs?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to mention that. I work with the University Advancement and Marketing. I'm in the advancement office, and yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for wearing that shirt. This
Yep.
is a monumental couple weeks for Ferris State University, and we're pretty excited about it. So I have been here in Mecosta County for the last 14 months. I'm still pretty new with Ferris State University. My family and I moved to the village of Mecosta, and we're very excited about that. So my wife and I love it here in Mecosta County. So transitioning into the Leadership Mecosta, for me, I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity to really learn about the culture here in Mecosta County, and really to be able to meet a marvelous group. We have a leadership class team of 15 people, and really representing all facets of Mecosta County. We have folks that are on the fire department, the police department, the chamber. We have people that work for various businesses, banks, and things of that nature. So it's a great representation. And I will tell you, this is a group that I'm looking forward to having friends for life. And that's really, I think, something that you would talk to the entire, all of the alumni of this program really feel that way, right? So it's been a fantastic thing. So you mentioned we do have a project that we,
tell us a little bit about
Scott
that.
Barger talked a little bit about that. The project that we have chosen this year, we actually looked at a whole series of them. The class has chosen to partner with Ferris State University and set up the Leadership Mecosta Endowed Scholarship Fund. So this Endowed Scholarship Fund is something that this is really a very exciting opportunity. Ferris is offering what they call the Ferris Future Scholarship Challenge. So as folks are out raising money for endowed scholarships, Ferris State University is matching dollar for dollar. So this was really an opportunity to have this, this magnifier to amplify this opportunity for an endowed scholarship. So the class really loved the idea, and we all jumped in, and we're very excited about that. We did our kickoff about a month ago at the Raven in downtown Big Rapids. They were absolutely. They were very, very kind to host us down there.
Cool.
But this is something that we are setting up. This is for students here in the greater Mecosta area. So we actually are offering this endowed scholarship to students at Ferris State University that are in a 5-county, and I actually have to keep the 5 counties written down here. It's Mecosta, Osceola, Newaygo, Montcalm, and Lake County. So really, for us to be able to partner with our fellow counties and offer that opportunity to students. So this has also been a great opportunity for us to transition into really building a strong bridge between, strengthening that bridge between Ferris State University and the Chamber of Commerce. So.
Okay.
There's
cool.
a data dump for you. How's
Well,
that?
yeah. I mean, when I was going to Ferris over 11, 12 years ago, I always kind of felt isolated. But it's great
Really?
when these things happen to kind of bridge the downtown and the campus and just the community that's already here. Because when Ferris comes into town, you're adding 10,000 more
Absolutely.
more people
Yeah,
right away.
double it. Yeah, you double the population really, and
Yep.
that's an exciting thing. And really, I will tell you, there are a lot of communities where that town and gown there's a very clear delineation between the town and gown. And I think that here in Ferris and Big Rapids, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to refer back to the championship game. I mean, the number of community members that have been at our basketball games, but not just the basketball games, the women's volleyball games. They come to the softball games. They support Ferris State University across the board. So I think we have a very healthy relationship, and I think this is our opportunity, absolutely, to strengthen that. So we I hope you have a chance to take a look at it, and we're looking for support from all parties concerned. So that's one of the things that we're here to really talk to folks about too. So.
Now, I was looking to see if there are any questions here, but in the meantime, how do people apply for the scholarship? Did you say
Well,
specifically?
basically, what is happening is we're in the process of fundraising for that, and this scholarship will be in place, but it's going to be about. It will not be in place for 2018, fall 2018. Sorry. One of the confusing things about is kind of building out the academic calendar and the your regular calendar here. So I think we will have for fall 2018. We will technically have money in place for that.
great.
But to apply for that scholarship, you would go through Ferris State University, and it'll be very clearly. We'll be able to advertise that through the chamber and also through Ferris, so they're aware of that.
That's cool. Great. Well, thank you for joining us. It sounds
Thank
like
you.
it's a very exciting class. Once again, maybe we can bring up that graphic on Leadership Mecosta really quickly, just so people can find out more about it. All right, so it's time now for our drawing for the mug and gift. Josh, our director today, is back there. He's got things lined up. Once again, I want to say thank you.
Thank you very
for coming
much.
down.
We appreciate
Thank you, Scott, for answering questions. And Josh, who's the winner?
Cool. So, Bob, since you're our guest, can you pick a number between 1 and 9?
I would say 6.
All right. Lori Murray?
Oh, that's my wife. That may be a loaded.
Well, that's
You
who
got
it
it.
is.
All right, there we go.
So I said none of my family members could win, but I didn't say any of yours couldn't. So
All right,
okay,
there we go.
Lori Murray, we've got Bob's
Fantastic.
wife.
She's
the
paying
winner
attention when
She
she's
is
watching
the
the
winner.
show.
She
This is
actually
good.
wants
of the mug.
You just got ripped.
And we've actually got a special mug with the Big Rapids Live logo on one side and Dezigns by Loni
Fantastic.
on the other
She
side.
got
So
me.
That's
All
a
right.
great mug, and Bob, you
I'll
can
bring it home.
take that home,
I will.
and we'll grab your information for the $25 gift certificate. So make sure that you don't sign offline and connect with Josh.
She's pretty
on
excited based on her. So, I don't know what she's got planned, but
Oh,
you're
dear
in
Lord,
for
yes.
A good time when you get home, I think.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Dezigns by Loni, it's just a newer shop that opened up, but Loni's been doing this for a long time.
Okay,
So
Designs
she's
by
great.
Loni. Where is that?
Yes.
Where is it exactly?
Yep. I think we briefly touched on that in the spot, but Dezigns by Loni is just north of town.
Okay.
If you know where North Admiral
I do.
gas station is,
I
it's
do.
right by there. It used
Right
to be
on.
the satellite
Fantastic.
shop. Yep.
Thank you.
So that's where it is.
All right.
And that's where you can find great apparel or Greek or anything printed. She's licensed now for Ferris State University apparel. So
Fantastic.
that's great. Now, if you'd like to be on Big Rapids Live promoting your business or organization, please go to bigrapidslive.com and follow the link. Click here to be on the show. That's all we have for you today. Join us April 28th for our next live episode. Thanks for tuning in.